Hey guys, I'm RozaldVane and welcome back to another episode of VLR, or Virtue's Last Reward, or Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward. Last episode we had a password, had to write it all out at the end of the episode to open up the pathways to the sort of to this sort of path. So we only got like 2 more flow branches left to explore, one of which is this one, which is technically probably for Phi's ending, and the other one is probably for Luna's ending, which is all the way over here, which it was kind of blocked right at that spot where there was nothing continuing afterwards, but right after that I found out there was more, and it looks like we're gonna have to enter a series of passwords for each individual bomb. Technically, there's 4 bombs in that part of the branch, so I did pick up all the passwords for all 4 bombs in the last episode because I had to re-look through all of them because it was just like, why? But yeah, now we're here. We're gonna finish up Phi's ending first because I think that this one has the worst ending, or the worst, like not critically worse, but saying like worse as in like nobody's alive besides Phi and Sigma. So there is a point where this whole thing might blow up and like Phi and Sigma are about to escape, but then they just got trapped or whatever. Because this is probably that prediction that Phi was talking about at the beginning of the game, where she said she saw the whole place blow up and stuff, and she's back from the future to try to save people from whatever. And this probably might have been that sort of future she saw, but who knows? Phi, come over here.
どうしたんだ?
I got in.
ああ
The way she just exclaims. Ooh, ow.
なんでわかったんだよ
I don't know what she did. She sounded like she just hit the table with her body. But I think it's her hand just hitting the table when she got close to the computer. I don't know. I just knew it.
なんとなくってなんだ
I just knew it means I just knew it. You gave me the same line when I asked you how you knew my name.
どうしていきなりそんな話が出てくるんだ関係ないだろ
You sure? It might...
何を言ってるんだお前
Well, I mean, it took several tries to figure out the password and username, because literally they were given to me at the weirdest time, honestly. Well, the one with K's password, which is, he gave you the password. That one made sense, because his thing was like, oh, I'm about to go out, so I'll tell you. But then for Luna, it was just so random, where it's just like, oh, we're about to go out, but remember this. And it's just like, how do you know the username to the computer, Luna? No explanation, just randomly knows. Look, just forget about that. Come take a look at this.
そうかわかったよそれじゃあ早速調べてみようなんて簡単に言えるわけないだろこのバカタレが一体どういうことなのか説明しろ
How should I know, Phi? It's just as stupid as it gets.
なんでお前がユーザー ID とパスワードを知ってるんだよ
Are you even listening to me? We continued to yell at one another for several more minutes, but no matter what Phi asked me, I could never come up with an answer that satisfied her. Eventually, she seemed to grow up. I was gonna say grow up, but like what?
わかったよ言っていることはさっぱりわからんけどな
Well, you knowing my name doesn't make sense either, so I don't know.
しかし少なくともお前が嘘をついていないらしいということだけは分かった
Damn right I'm not.
AB ゲームの締め切り時間も迫ってるしな
Well, technically we can spend as much time as we want here, because everyone's already pretty much dead, so if no one's voting, then it shouldn't be as bad,
仕方がない
I guess.
調べてみようこいつをとはいえどこから手をつければいいんだ見たところ膨大なデータが格納されているようだしそうだシグマお前が入力した ID を教えてくれないかその ID をキーワードにして検索をかけてみようもしかしたら何か引っかかるかもしれん
I gave her what she asked for. GTF DML16. His search results returned several files, and after examining them for a moment, I opened one. Golem unit details. Are these the product's specifications for Golem?
ああ、そうみたいだな。
So, was GTF DML16 a Golem's ID?
私に聞くな。お前の方がよく知ってるはずじゃないか。
I mean, as a player, yes, we kind of know this is a Golem robot database thing, because we spoke to one, and it seems like it's kind of true that there might be a sense that these golems are operating on its own. We clearly did see one of the golems disappear in one of the scenes, so...
まあいい。とにかく中身を見れば、すべてはっきりするだろう。さあ、来たぞ。
Oh, this reveals a lot. Luna is a robot herself? Wait, so you're saying that the injection on Luna didn't really kill her? So she's just playing dead in that one branch. Or in this particular branch, rather. And every other branch. Because we know that she was injected with the injection thing. But little do we know, she's actually a robot? An android, maybe? But mostly a robot, I think? That's insane if that is true, that she's a robot. And she's the robot. And she's been the robot who's trying to tell... So she's trying to determine our character as the robot. Or if we are the robot or not. But then, little do we know, she was the robot herself, and all she needed to do was whatever. So she's been nice to us because she's only been a robot determined to be nice to everyone. Like, she's always going to choose ally because she's programmed to choose ally for everyone, except for times when somebody else is doing it for her, doing the voting for her. That's insane, dude. That's insane. So she's a robot all the time, but she doesn't look like one anyways. Or at least doesn't act like one, I guess. Maybe she has, like... Maybe there's something to it, but we're not too sure. Maybe she's the birdcage that... Because we had to have a story about a woman who was trapped in a room and some Chinese politician dudes in the... Like, it's a weird story. I don't know what it is. It was part of the secrets here. The Chinese room, yeah. And it's her. There's a picture of her here. So maybe they... downloaded her brain to whatever and then put it into a robot, maybe, and that's probably what it is. And she's an AI, maybe, or she might be the AI. Yeah, the Chinese room thing. It's kind of a weird thing, though. Maybe that's what it is. I have no clue. I'll let the game do its job, telling me what the hell it is, because it's really, really weird so far. But if it doesn't explain to me what the hell this is, I'd be confused. Luna. Why is there a picture of Luna in this file?
下にキャプションがついている。ABT 外装後のアピアランスだと。
So she looks like this after application of artificial body tissues. ABT is short for artificial body tissues, which is what Sigma has on his arms, because Sigma lost his arms apparently. I think if anything, Sigma is the real Sigma, but for some odd reason, K is a robot form version of Sigma, or a clone of Sigma rather. But we're not too sure what the hell Luna's. Why is Luna the way she is? ABT.
ABT っちゅう特殊な人工生態組織があってな。
Yeah, I already know.
それを骨格の上に外装したもんがわしらゴーレムの本来あるべき姿やねん。
What's also interesting is that Luna was in the same room with us when this was all going down, and Alice was with us. But in a strange twist, thinking about it now, Alice and Luna are dead. Well, Alice probably succumbed to her Radical 16 or Radical 6. Sorry, not Radical 16. Radical 6, Rad 6 motives to ending her own life. While Luna, on the other hand, we're not too sure what's going on, but she's a robot, right? So if she's a robot, then that means that her death is faked in some degree.
そうして ABT を外装したゴーレムは人間の見た目とほぼ変わらんもんになる。皮膚の質感、毛穴、わずかな体毛やニキビの跡まで再現されとるから。
Pimples and scars.
おそらく近づいてみても区別することはできんやろ。
I mean, I feel like I wouldn't dive into the science of this because I feel like the science of it is very pseudo or very fictionalized in a way. So best to assume scars and tissue and pimples and stuff like that are just whatever.
ちゅうか実際に
なるほどな。要するにルナは汎用自律制御型労働電子機械ゴーレムだったってわけだ。TM016 というのは彼女のプロダクト ID で。
Oh, so she knew because she was a robot all that time, and so when she gave us her username in that one branch, she knew she had to make sure that our character can get past something, I guess. So maybe this might be the Luna's ending, and the other one might be the Phi ending. The one on the far right of the branch is like Phi's related ending, and this path is Luna's ending, because this path being Luna's ending makes sense because it's all about her being a robot. Maybe. I mean, it seems like it. That must have been what Golem was trying to tell us when he was stopped. Why? Why would Luna be in the game?
彼女はロボットだ。いくら自律制御型とはいえ、独断で行動していたとは思えん。
So you're saying she was sent here by Zero Senior?
ああ。見ろ。画面の右下。現在のステータスが表示されている。
Oh? Currently operational. So she did fake her death, basically. So she didn't get turned off. She just faked her death so she could do other things when she needs to. So could there potentially be So I think potentially Luna might have killed both Clover and Tenmyoji in the infirmary sink area that they both got handcuffed in. So maybe she's the one who moved Quark as well, I think. Because during the time when we voted, she gets a lot of time, basically. She has a lot of time to deal with anything she needs to whenever we go off. Because as a robot, she can technically understand or sense where people are at, maybe. Like, she kind of kept data from other cameras, stuff like that. Maybe she is the true Zero Senior, or the replacement for Zero Senior, because Zero Senior is dead, long dead, and she's just there to just do his bidding for what's left of this situation. But then how is this... I'm wondering why robots, or androids being the thing in this game, being like... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this plot of people being fake or robotic feels very off-putting, I think. I mean, it does kind of relate to the idea of today's time where everything is very suspect because of AI. But I don't know. Executing a special mission. You think her special mission is just participating in this game?
多分な。
So why did Zero Senior want a robot as a participant? You think maybe it was to supervise the rest of us? Maybe if something unexpected happened, she was supposed to correct it or something.
あるいはテストのためかもしれん。
A what?
他の8人がルナの正体を見抜けなかったら、ルナは一級品のゴーレムとして合格とかな。
Definitely no one realizes she's a robot until this point, I would say. Unless you already knew because you heard it somewhere or you accidentally stumbled upon that information, then maybe, but I don't know. It's kind of alright kind of thing.
もしもそうだとすると、これまでにゲームをさせてきた理由もわからないでもない。室内のパズルを解かせたり、 駆け引きが必要な AB ゲームをやらせたり、それらの一つ一つがルナの人間らしさを見極めるための判断材料になっていたのかも。
So it's some kind of little. So it's kind of like a Chinese room.
そうだな。
Yeah, because we got the Chinese room document in this particular branch. Because when we solve the Golem Bay puzzle, which technically leads into this path, it technically says it all, I guess, in that document for what it is. So technically Luna is the Chinese room AI experiment in this area. But the difference is like, or the thing is that like, does she also have to play dead? That's the question. If she's supposed to play dead to show that she's really human, wouldn't that defeat the purpose when she wakes up realizing she's not dead?
ルナは部屋の中に閉じ込められた一人の少女。我々を含めた他の8人は、その判定員のような存在だったとも考えられる。
Ah, okay. I see. So that's the point of that whole document being involved in this path. I mean, I remember the document. I just didn't think it would correlate that strongly until now. I think after seeing so much of the game, it's like now things are clicking a little bit more in that regards, I guess.
いつも言うようだが、あくまでも。
It's just a possibility, right?
重要なのは隣にいる誰かが人間らしいかどうか、ただそれだけやねん。その誰かが人間らしく見え、人間らしく振る舞い、人間らしく会話を行っていれば、それだけでもう十分なんや。
When did you figure it out? That she was a golem, I mean.
今だよ。今、このデータを見て。
You're lying. Gosh, that's a lot of load up for the text because I didn't want to accidentally misclick and then it cuts the conversation short. So, anyways, when I told you about what happened with Gollum in the pantry, you said something about how this game might be sort of like the Chinese room.
あの時はまだ確信が持てなかったんだよ。ただなんとなくそう思っただけで。
Like you just knew it.
そう。なんとなくだ。
So it kind of proves the point where she also still doesn't know if that information came from the future or alternate paths. So she's just doing what she's doing or saying what she's saying.
なあ、それよりももっと大事なことに気づかないか？ルナのステータス、もう一度よく見てくれ。
Yeah, it says the same thing it did a few minutes ago. Currently operational. Executing special mission. Whoa! Wait, what the hell? Luna's dead.
ロボットが死ぬのか？筋弛緩薬を投与されて？
I mean, she's not dead. She just has to fake her death. Voting time.
アンビデックスゲーム投票の締め切りまで残り10分です。
Oh, this is hilarious because now that I think about it, that means Luna is, if she's not dead, but her bracelet came off. How does that work? Wouldn't that break the rules a little bit because she doesn't have a heart to beat? She doesn't have a beating heart. I'm so confused because I'm just like, how do they dictate the bracelet coming off of her wrist? Is it automated, I guess, in the fact that she has to pretend dead?
プレイヤーは速やかに投票を済ませてください。
But in that case, if that's the case, because not only that, we're also voting. She's the solo member in this group because Sigma and Phi are a pair for this round, as well as Luna being the solo against us. So that means that she has to vote, or Luna's gonna vote without us knowing.
所定の時刻までに投票を行わなかった場合、未投票者の選択は強力に設定されます。
Yeah, I know. Of course, Luna's the one who opened the AB gate.
あるいはそれだけではないのかもしれん。 彼女がやったことは。
What do you mean?
ルナのプロダクト ID。その末尾3桁の数字は何だった？
016.
016といえば。
Oh, so Clover wrote 016 on her thigh. Because we didn't know what that meant at that time when she got killed by whoever it was. No. No, I don't believe it. Are you saying it was Luna who handcuffed Clover and Tenmyoji?
とにかく、彼女の体を確認しに行こう。
Truth be told, that's interesting because Clover knew the golem number
向かうべき場所はもちろん。
that Luna is, I guess. The crew's quarters. Of course, I remember. The other question is Dio really dead? I'm still wondering if Dio died or not. And could the possibility be that Dio didn't die? Dio or... No, sorry. Could there be a possibility that Kay and Dio died by Luna's hands? That's what I wanted to say. Because they might have, even though they look like they killed each other, I don't think they did. I feel like Luna probably got involved and just... One of them tried to fight her off, but the other one failed first and stuff. We were right. Why? Doste. Why would Luna?
私はシグマさんを信じてるんです。
I mean, we did put ally on her so many times over, so...
アンビデックスゲーム投票の締め切りまで残り5分です。
Funny, we're not that far off from wherever it is. Let me see something first. Did we choose ally in this one? Yes, we chose ally here. We chose ally here, I think? Yes, we did. Round 1, ally. Round 2, ally. So this is round 3, so... Okay, so far, it seems like if we ally once more, we could potentially see the ending for Luna, but if we betray, I think she's gonna immediately come in through... I feel like she's gonna immediately look for Phi and Sigma and just go ham on us, considering she's just the type of robot who just wants to kill anyone who's not gonna agree with her or something.
行くぞシグマ。ゲームはまだ続いている。我々が投票を行わなければ、例のペナルティだ。
Sure. Still don't know what this penalty looks like, but sure. Right. Soka. Son. Yeah, I guess it's Soka. I'm trying to remember because I've always heard Soka every now and then in the Japanese saying like yeah or something like that. Or it could be but yeah. Anyways, right, off we go then. But anyways, still learning Japanese. Still very slow process. All right, what is this? Wait, why is one of the doors just wide open? Wait, one of the doors wide open though. Huh?
不正な組み合わせを検出しました。
Wait, what?
AB ルームへは所定のメンバーにて入室してください。
That's the first time we've seen this. Oh, yeah, forgot about this thing.
ルナの番組か。
Yeah, with a bracelet, there's 3 in this room. So we're gonna have to just toss it out so that Luna can use it for herself, I guess. I stepped outside and set Luna's bracelet down and headed back into the AB room.
投票の締め切りまで残り2分です。
Alright, I'll go ahead and hit the start button.
ああ、
Ready?
始めてくれ。
This is quite an interesting spot.
いや、待て。
Oh no, don't tell me Luna's gonna run in here.
シグマ。
Huh? Uh-oh. Oh, that gives me goosebumps when I see that. Luna. This gives me goosebumps because of the way she's posing and looking at us. It just seems very out of place.
投票の締め切りまで残り1分です。
I wonder how fast can she run? That's the question in my mind. Also, she doesn't have a star card, I don't think, right? So, oh, this is so weird. I don't know what to think here. Like, will she actually be able to vote even then? One of the doors was open though, so it means that she was able to open the door somehow. So she might have stolen one of the star keys from Dio and Kei, maybe? Because those are the only two people who technically have their star card. And they probably left the other star card inside the other room if they didn't care for it. Wait. Chotamate yo. What the hell's going on? Why is Luna here?
もしかしたらゲームに参加するつもりなのかもしれん。
Of course. She stole the card from frickin' Luna and, from Dio and Kei, because those are the only two who are not able to vote now. You mean she's gonna take the bracelet and go into one of the other rooms?
ああ、
How's she going to vote?
裏切りだよ。間違いなく。そうじゃなければわざわざこんなところにやってきたりはしない。
I think if we choose Betray, we're gonna get a really bad ending. Not the typical Luna ending. The reason why I think so is because Luna has been allying with us. And it's probably this sort of, like, choice of, like, do we still trust Luna? You know, it's kind of like, do we trust Faith that she's gonna believe in us, that we believe in her, that we're all going to end up choosing ally or not? But I'll stick with Fi's theory of she will betray us situation and run with that theory for now.
未投票のまま締め切り時間を迎えれば自動的に協力に設定されるからだ。
But that's the case. That's the point. We don't know if she's gonna walk in there and not or not to vote ally or not. There's like 4 possibilities too. She's got 7 BP, right?
ああ、そうだ。だがそんなことを聞いてどうする？
Because what's the point of her betraying when she already has enough points to get out?
あいつの BP なんて今関係ないだろ。
What?
おいおい、何を寝ぼけたこと言ってるんだ。あいつは今バングルをはめていないんだぞ。というかそもそもそれ以前のこととしてあいつの正体はゴーレムなんだ。外に出ることがあいつの目的じゃない。
I mean, maybe she is trying to get out.
BP が9以上になろうがなるまいがあいつにとってはどうでもいいことなんだよ。
Because if anything, if you look at the cage necklace thing that she has, it seems like she's thinking about getting out because she's a bird in the cage kind of thing. Then why is she doing this?
決まってるだろ。私たちの BP が9以上になるのを阻止するためだよ。
I doubt.
ルナがこのラウンドを放棄すれば
Oh wow, we're all literally like 7 points. As a group, we just need an ally and get out kind of situation instead of a betray. Maybe she came from this particular path and told us the password or the username.
私たちは協力を選ぼうが裏切りを選ぼうがどのみち BP を9以上にすることができる。
Yeah, so she might have came from this particular path and told us everything, but who knows? Who really knows, you know? Alright,
あいつはそれを阻むために
投票の締め切りまで残り10秒です。
alright, that will be where we'll end it for now. It's I'm very, very antsy about this, but I want to close it out now because I don't want to keep pushing it forward to make a vote yet, because I feel like when we get a vote, we're going to do both paths anyways. So I want to hold that off to the next episode. So we're going to see both paths in one episode, hopefully. And then we'll move all the way back to the far right side to go and deactivate all the bombs and see where that leads us. I believe that one has a puzzle room involved, because we only have one white room puzzle that we have not touched on. One chromatic door left that we have not touched on. That has like secrets and passwords and such. So we're going to be doing that in the next episode or the one after. See if we can get to the puzzle room and finish out this game's like finale of all the puzzle stuff, and hopefully see the true ending of this whole game, because I really do want to see the whole thing done and wrapped up soon, because I feel like we're very close to the end. So yeah, quite a great surprise for this episode, and hoping to see where it leads us through these two paths. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Never Minds, and hope you guys have a great amazing day, week, night, or whenever watching this. Roz